Hello, I'd like to welcome one and welcome all to SteamWorld Dig. Because I needed a game to play, and honestly, I didn't have anything else in mind. So I thought, why not play the game that came before SteamWorld Heist? It's not a technical prequel. Maybe the same people, and it seems to generally have the same art style anyway. I really like this art style, though. As an artiste myself, I just really like it. Because it's got that really clear, well-defined, the lines are very strong. The shading's a mixture of just weird jagged edges and some smooth lines. It's really got that to it. There's also a lady down here for no particular reason. So this game is a little bit reminiscent to Motherload. There we go. It was a little bit loud in the ears. So, I thought I do pick up this game for the reason that, I don't know. Okay, no, I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about the fact this game is like Motherload. So this game is a little like Motherload, which you may or may not know exists as a game. Motherload was a very old Flash game where you dug up stuff and then you got to fight Mr. Nate / Satan. It was a great game! I don't recommend playing anything but the big boy version. Anyway, for now we don't need... Oh, mouse cursor. For now we don't have to worry about it too much. You just gotta dig our way out of here. There's no resource out or anything worth picking up. Also, no really interesting mechanics. Just, oh, you can hit things with a pickaxe and then it goes away. Well, she just went on right ahead without me. I love this, by the way. I love games where it's just like, just move. It's a great way to mimic the movement freedom you had in, Oh wow, our pickaxe is that dinky, isn't it? I don't know why anyone would ever want to call metal trashinium. You want to buy some trashinium? Guaranteed 99% pure garbage! So that thing would turn into an enemy that I'd have to fight if I hadn't given it a good old-fashioned smackdown before he got the chance. It's kind of hard to dig in the air. You can't really dig in the air, so you have to anticipate things. Yeah, you have to give yourself wiggle room, or else you're in for a long dig around. I've also been playing Skyrim recently. All that did is painfully remind me that Skyrim's main quests are just garbage. Oh, they are so... They're not good. They're not fun. HGO quests is... One thing that really irks me about Skyrim, though, if anything at all, is that for some reason, and I don't know why, Skyrim really is afraid to not give the player all the tools, you know? This game has a sequence break in it. That's an achievement, too. Is to not get a certain power-up and still beat the game. And when I see that, I'm like, the people who made this game are confident that the people who play it are smart and intelligent human beings who can pick up their poop after they went to the bathroom. Instead of Skyrim, which for some reason gives you spell books to novice-level spells in a Mage Guild quest because it wants to put in dumb puzzles. Oh, it's so... Oh. You know what? You know Morrowind? Morrowind had a quest where you had to read a book to do a play. Oh, I hate it so much. It's so streamlined. And I'm like, online, it's just a logical conclusion, and people bitch about that. But look at this. Oh man, I got just 8 coins. That was not planned. I didn't actually remember that. But now we can buy this pickaxe. It's cranky. It doesn't look very cranky. Oh look, we can buy the upgrade. That's good. Yeah, dig through hard soil. I can buy ladders. Ladders are a way. I think they let you dig while you're standing up. They're a way to compensate for a couple problems. Also, there is fall damage, so don't just go around like a dumb person, getting your teeth kicked in, losing all your big beans on the floor. Well, the stuff's still extremely thick. I got some citrine though. That's the good stuff. I should probably go and cash in the site citrine, but. This music really reminds me of Bastion. And contrary to logic, I don't think pickaxe upgrades necessarily increase the strength of your attacks. There are specific upgrades to get attack upgrades. So that's neat. Apparently this game was originally made for the Nintendo DS. And it's a good thing that I didn't know that. By which I mean, it doesn't show, you know? It doesn't have that DS game feel, which is good. Because it's kind of extremely dumb if you can be like, oh, wow, this game was made for this console. So here's a smart move. Although it might not be a smart move since my inventory is basically full. I got a whole bunch of money. How much do I have? I have 25. Well, ain't that just a peach? Oh, look at that. That's such a good movement system. It feels so good. Money, money, money. I need to stop going through this, because that's how I did it originally. We're a mining town, but for some reason, for the longest time, we didn't have a mine operating in the area. Who knows how we managed to survive for that long? I guess we just twiddled our thumbs and pretended everything was honky-dory. Thank you, Old Man Johnson. You sneaky bugger. Ah, no. I'm so dumb. That was rude. That was not supposed to happen. And just like Motherlode, there's a benefit to building a single tunnel straight down, and that your mobility options are really geared towards that philosophy. Yeah, I'm not falling for you this time, buddy. Y'all can twiddle your thumbs. If I remember, though, once we go in there, like a whole bunch of beans are gonna happen. I need to go. Because if I remember, every single one of those caves is filled to the brim with delicious goodies. Particularly citrine is there, which for now is like a really good upgrade to get. And now we can get the better pickaxe now anyway. So, you know, gotta give it some thought. Top of the morning to ya. I don't know if that sliding actually prevents fall damage or protects against it in any way, shape, or form, but I do it anyway. Oh yeah, here, teach you. By the way, if you get hit with a rock, you're dead. The game is very unapologetic about that. These are Omni heals. They heal everything. I like how it basically heals a resource that you don't have yet, which is your water bar. I don't know what to make of that, but it's the thing the game does. I think we get the sprint upgrade, which is relatively useless outside of the challenge areas. What am I supposed to do with running in a game like this? You tell me. I got some citrine. I got some diatribes. Neat. I'm surprised this old man can run, and jump, and do all those things in combination with each other. Oh, yeah, that's the ancient Chinese secret that will come in later. Those are orbs! They're useful in some context. We'll know what orbs are about later. We'll learn the true power and majesty of the orb later. Don't you worry your pretty little peach about it. I'm really not kidding. You don't want to worry about the area up there. We'll be coming back here with better movement options later. Don't go get this. Why would you put that there? There's really no way to get through that until later. And when you do come back here later, you don't need that, do you? No, you don't. The answer is no. The answer is always no. You don't need it. Thought I'd pick up a couple of small-time baby goodies. See if I can scoop up just a couple more pennies. Oh, that's actually very good. Let's drop that one. Oh yeah, I'm going home with the big buku bucks. Oh man, I'm rich. I'm rich. I don't think that I always have to do this at regular intervals and later with special upgrades. We'll be able to make things faster. I can't believe your grandfather who dug a cave with magical technology. I've never seen that before. How'd that happen? It's very amazing that... Oh, I got the medium pooch and the lump. That's all fine and peachy with me. I got exactly 50 buckaroonies. So now we can buy a lamp. Not that useful. Although medium pouch is very good, I kind of want to get the pickaxe now because it speeds up the process. Right now, it's more important than I get my behind. Also, that scarf is very, very flowy. I like that. Got a lot of organic flow to it. Oh, I forgot about that, yeah. There's actually a way to ascend, but... Big risk. Never take the big risks, kids. Never take the big risks. Those are for Papa John's. Copper and a... Oh, might as well... I should have picked that up. Well, I had the gosh diddly darn chance. Oh, more stuff. Well, don't mind if I take it. We'll do that in a moment. I think that's another one of those goodie caves. So if they have a number next to it, they're progress related. If not, they're just full of goodies. They're a way to get a fat stack of Benjamins, basically. Although I don't know if Benjamin exists in this world. I imagine he doesn't. You'll find... Can you imagine that more valuable ore is found the further you progress in the video game? That's how the video games work. I don't have enough money for that thing. Well, that's just peachy. That's just peachy, ain't it? It's not peachy. Because if it was, I'd be like, hey, that's peachy. That's all honky-dory with me. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. And if it ain't, then it ain't. The old cowboy saying. Oh, it's water. We can't use the water yet, can we? Can I make that jump, though? I think, with a little bit of luck and a teensy bit of magic, all my dreams can come true. If I just believe in myself really hard, and they're like, oh man, I can't say no to that kid. That kid believes in himself. How can you say no to the kid that believes in himself? Can you? Oh, and in case you're curious, no, you can't use ladders. You cannot use ladders while you're here. You can only use what you got in your headspace, in your face location. So don't you go thinking you can sneak around like a sneak. Oh, we got Irinium. I really like that Einsteinium in Motherlode was this really weird high texture stuff. It looked really cool though. I would wear pants made out of Einsteinium. That stuff was rad. I'd say this game doesn't have its fair share of neat metals, but I'm reminiscing. I'm being an old fart. Oh, I always have room for that stuff. I don't want. Why would I want Tracinium? Get that out of my. Get out of here. It's trash now. It's trash. It finally lives up to its highly honorable Aru name, Aru. As you can imagine, if you just dig a straight tunnel up, oh boy, you can build up speed. This game really lets you just race for it. You break it, you bought it. There. What it gives us is a full extra inventory slot, which is a lot, depending on how things go. It lets us carry an extra citrine or an extra 4 of any metal. You know. I would have liked it if in the end game there was an upgrade that just straight up gives you a whole smack of cash. By which I mean it lets you carry 1 extra item of any, which would dramatically increase the amount of gems you could carry. I don't know if it's always gems that get that weird inventory restriction, but it's the one that comes to mind. Oh, okay, we're entering rough dirt zone again. I wonder what their trigger radius is. Remember, those actually regenerate after a bit. No, that's later. That's much later that regeneration blocks start coming into... You jerk. You jerk too. There is a teleporter. That's really what I was going for right now. It's just getting a teleporter unlocked. Man, we got a full pocket. So that's a big rock. In case you don't have any imaginative powers at all, a big rock's big. That's all there is to it. It doesn't fall down as fast. Oh, look at that. Ooh. Ooh. That's good stack of cash. Like I said. Yeah. Always go for the speed, baby. I think I'm going to go a little bit... Oh, we're almost there anyway. As in, we're almost next to the next objective, so... I think what we're going to do is going to pick up a couple of ores. Make a little pocket change. Pick up whatever's inside there and then call it a day. I know standing on top of them is dangerous. Hardly matters, does it? Oh man, we got a full pair of pockets. Apparently there's something in here. So as you can imagine, getting that teleporter, huge game changer. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's so good. You know what really gets me about Skyrim and why I don't like it? Is it just feels very flat and very uninterested in giving the player anything. And that's what bothers me. I know how to put it. It'll become relevant once I actually start playing that game instead of this completely unrelated game. That's about a nice little man made of metal wearing a cowboy hat going around stealing nature's bounty. Like a jerk. Okay. I want to know what that was about. That's a giant golden cog. Now, there is an orb tech that lets us do certain things that I'm not interested in right now. And that orb tech is the teleporter. You can find orbs and turn them into teleporter objects. And it's not something I want, because I want to get all the upgrades in the game and get that achievement out of the way for this particular run-through. So I'll be going for that, and I won't be using any homemade teleporters just to be sure that I don't run out of orbs, because I think orbs are there's a lot less orbs than there's money, is the point. Steam jump. Our first water expending ability. Water is limited! You actually suck it up, which is surprisingly technologically advanced, considering that, again, This is apparently supposed to be a DS game. There we go. We found the ancient Chinese cigarette. And a big one. That's a big one. Big ones have more in them. Because they're big. That's how size works. There are secrets scattered around. I forgot where they are, but they're usually well enough indicated. They're not that kind of secret, you know? Like, you won't suddenly be like, there's a cigarette? Bronzite. Which I've already mentioned. Pretty peachy. Pretty peachy. Oh, this one's pretty cool. See? Teaches you can use your power for good. For the greater good. For the greatest good. Namely, your own wallet. There's only one greatest good. And that's the money you save up for yourself. So this opens up a whole bunch of ability options that are pretty peachy. But I think we're gonna have to call it quitsies. Yes, please, lay on the plot as thick as you can. Now I can buy the teleporter. I'm not interested. Instead, I want to buy this big pouch. These are teleporters. I think you can buy at least a couple without too much trouble. I don't care about that. Because, again, I don't think light is ever a... Oh, what? Oh. Light's never a major concern, but she has something to say. Going deeper seems to be the plan. So yeah, next time, we're going to keep going on with SteamWorld Dig. A fun little game. Just have a good time. Just lean back and soak in the sun of the underground earth. Mwah. Delicioso.